guys, welcome back to my channel. So today is day 9 of my 31 days of Halloween, and I decided to do a sea mermaid, sea witch. Sea witch was what I was going for, but it kind of turned into like a mermaid type thing. I'm still gonna call it a sea witch because I feel like it. I was sponsored this shirt, which funny enough worked out perfectly for Halloween because I already planned to do this. The shirt's from lunamar.com. I'll post the website in the description bar below if you guys are interested in checking them out. They do cool like fantasy apparel. I highly suggest you check it out if you like mermaid stuff. If you're interested in seeing all full product details, I will post it in my website in the description bar below. Yeah, without further ado, let's just get right into the tutorial. So make sure you don't add too much water like I did right here, because you'll just fuck everything up. But I'm taking my Mayron Paradise paints in the pastel palette and just applying that all over the neck. I'm using the turquoise color from the palette, and there's also a light blue that I'm going to incorporate a little bit later. Also apply a bit of that color along the hairline. Now I'm going to glue down my brows. I am going to take that glue stick and run it against the grain of the hair and then with the grain of the hair. Let that dry for about 1 to 2 minutes, and then very gently kind of roll your finger towards the hair and then powder. And repeat this about 3 to 5 times depending on how much hair you have. Fill in the centermost part of the face using the pastel palette. And then try your very best to blend those two colors together. To begin the scales, I'm taking the dark blue and sort of doing these half circle shapes. You can start to fill those colors in. I'm going to begin taking my blue. I'm also going to progress to green, 2 shades of purple, white, and then add a little bit of glitter to a few.
I need more training. ConsenTrait! Just focus.
To finish off the scales, I didn't actually record this part, but I went back and just outlined the scales with black body paint. To begin my eyes, I'm taking my Suva Beauty palette and the color Fiji and running that along the crease and the side of the nose. I'm also going to contour the nose slightly. Next, I'm going to take the color Palm and run that just underneath where we had shaded Fiji, kind of keeping that halo shape. And the last color I'm going to use here is called Coast from the Suva Beauty palette, and I am applying this in that halo shape again onto the lid. This is a little bit of a harder color to transition with, so I go back and take a little bit of Fiji and Palm to help with blending. To prep my eyes for glitter, I'm going to take the Violet Secret Weapon Loose Pigment and Glitter Adhesive, and then for glitter I'm taking the Lit Cosmetics Magic Dragon Glitter and applying that to the lid. Going back to my Suva Beauty palette, I'm going to take the color Market and start to run that along the lower lash line. And then with that crease brush, I'm going to take that and run that down the center of my face so it kind of looks like tears or running makeup, jellyfish, whatever. To add some more depth to the look, I'm going to begin shading. I'm taking Kohl here from the Suva Beauty palette and just running that down the center of the face. And then for highlighting, I'm taking white from the Mayron Paradise paint and then just running that along the center of the face as well. If you get too much of a color deposit like I did right there, just take your finger and lightly kind of dab that out. Now I'm adding a bit of glitter using the same Violet Secret Weapon glitter adhesive, and now I'm taking the Lit Cosmetics Goober Grape glitter and applying that down the center of the face. I actually kind of did this part by accident. I didn't really mean to place so much glitter, but fuck it, I decided to roll with it. So I'm taking the same glitter adhesive, and for glitter here I'm using the Glitter Injections Strawberry and Cream. Line the waterline with a white eyeliner and then apply some false lashes. Next, for contouring, I am using the Fiji from the Suva Beauty palette. I'm using the color Coast here just for outlining the gills. And then I'm going to add a little bit of shading and highlighting, again using Kohl for shading and white from the Mayron Paradise Paint basic palette. For my lips, I am using Pretty Zombie Cosmetics liquid lipstick in the shade Black Cat. Because this is more of like a fantasy makeup, I decided to overline the shit out of my top lip. And yeah, just do that if you want. So to cut on time for this video, I pretty much did the exact same thing that I did along the forehead, just on my neck, but instead of outlining with blue, I outlined with black, and I'm filling in the rest of the scales. I will make a note for you guys, since I think that this would look better. I would suggest removing the sort of excess outline of body paint that you see there. I didn't really realize it at the time, but for you guys, I would suggest making that a lot crisper. Go back and redefine the scales, and that completes the look. So that was my video, guys. I hope that it was helpful and useful to you in some sort of way and you got something out of it. This would be a really cool look to do for Halloween. You could do full body. I chose to do only half because I was lazy and I didn't want to get my shirt ruined. So you could also do the scales with like fishnet stockings and do it that way. I kind of wanted to do it freehand just because I wanted them to look more like scales rather than like snake skin, but you can choose to do whatever works for you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye!